Welcome to Burl Sports 1970 Topps Complete Set Group Break. If you've not joined us before, I think we've got 3 or 4 new participants that jumped in before this one sold out quickly. If you've not done a set break with us before, I'll give you a quick rundown of how it works. So I pull a report with everyone's slot numbers from my website. Then your name is in our slot list that many times. So you'll see we have 720 total. Jeff Johnson was the winner of the free slot in this set break, so congratulations to Jeff on that. Then we copy paste that entire list into random.org's list randomizer. So if you've never went in and played around with it, you can. You can also read up a little bit about how it randomizes. It's pretty cool stuff if you're a nerd like me. But they're list randomizer, so we will paste the list there. Get rid of that extra space. So all the names are there. Now we will then randomize it 3 times. The third time will be the one that sticks. That way we make sure it's nice and mixed up for those of you who bought a lot of slots. And then I'll copy paste the randomized list next to a checklist, and we'll go through card by, it'll be, line up card by card. We'll only read off the hits since there are 720 of them, and that would take me forever, and I don't think you want to watch that. But I'll read off the hits, and then I'll post the full list on my website right after the break's done, so you can see every card you got. All right, without any further ado, also, if you want to interact with us via the chat and you're on Ustream's website, it is in probably in a drop-down menu that says chat or social stream, or if you're on my website, you can scroll down just below the viewer, and there should be a box that you can click that says, or a tab you can click that says social stream, and you can interact with the chat, but nobody seems to do that, so, but you can if you want to. All right, here we go. So we will randomize once. We will randomize twice. And the last time is the one we'll stick. All right, so we will copy paste this entire list. Delete those extra cells there, so we're all lined up. We'll get this back where we can look at it all together. Make it much, much bigger. And we'll get it to where we're just looking at one card at a time. All right, so card number 1 is the New York Mets team card. Goes to Andrew Perez. The next hit we'll look at is card number 10, which will be Carl Yastrzemski. It goes to Pat Gillespie. Next up, the next hit we'll look at is card 140, which is Reggie Jackson. Too far. And Reggie goes to Andrew Perez. All right. Next card we'll look at is a card that many of you said was a favorite card from the 70s. It's Thurman Munson's rookie card. Card 189. So let's see. Who hit the Thurman? Right, Troy Kearney gets card 189. All right, the next card we'll look at is the Ryan Saves the Day, which is card 197. Goes to Andre. Next card we'll look at is card 211, which is Ted Williams in manager form. And Ted goes to Todd Ferrand. Next up, we'll look at Tom Seaver. Seaver's card number 300. Too far. And the Seaver goes to Andrew Perez. Next up, we'll look at card 350, which is Roberto Clemente. And that goes to Shane Morgan. Nice card, Shane. Next, we'll look at Hank Aaron. He's card number 500. And Hank goes to Andrew Perez. Next up is Pete Rose. Pete's number 580. And Pete goes to Pat Gillespie. Next up, we have Willie Mays, card number 600. And Willie goes to Nathan Lindgren. Next, we have card 630, which is Ernie Banks. And Ernie goes to Andrew Perez. Nearing the end here, we got about another half dozen hits left. Card 640 is Al Kaline. And Al goes to Nathan Lindgren. Next up, we'll look at card number 660, which is Johnny Bench. And Johnny goes to Andrew Perez. Next up is card number 700, Frank Robinson. Also goes to Andrew Perez. We have the Pilots team card, which is 713. Goes to Joseph Stanton. Oops, I skipped over. Well, I didn't skip him. I had him out of order. And card 712 will be the last hit we look at. And that's, of course, Nolan Ryan, who goes to Nathan Lindgren. Nice card, Nathan. Thank you all for buying into Burl Sports 1970 Topps Complete Set Group Break. I'll have the full results posted here in just a few minutes, but this will be the end of our broadcast. Thanks again, and Have a great evening.